So then Remy then accused Papoose of putting his hands on her, and that's why their pool never got redone, and the police was
Now she's
called.
looking for excuses. She's looking now. She's doing, let me throw dirt on you. Let me invent. Let me look, because now she sees herself in a bad situation where everybody's commending Pat for his history.
You know Poetic Flacco from No Jumper?
No, don't know.
Well, anyways, he said that Remy pulled what a lot of women do when their back is against the wall. They throw the accusation that he put his hands on her. Do you think that's like a valid point?
Even if it happened, the love I know that Pat, or we all seen that Pat had for her, even if they got into a physical confrontation, shit, things like that happen in relationships. But even in that, I don't think he had the malice to try to hurt her. Maybe it was a defense for him because, remember, we all know Remy got a strong character. So it's not like I know she's going to stay there, play the victim like, oh, she just like the lady like, she got manly ways of her. She has a mouth that is like a man. She has a attitude.
That you're saying that she's not afraid to get in your face either, basically.
Of course. She acts like she could be a victim. Like, we could all be victims at times, but I don't think he would abuse. You don't come through all these years that Pap is an abuser like that. You wouldn't stay. The character Remy has, you wouldn't stay in that type of relationship. So stop fronting. You're fronting for the people now, and it looks awful on you. It looks awful. Like it looks awful, when other people do it. And we've seen it. You're trying to win a PR war, and it's really a personal war you have within yourself. There's the qualities you have that we're judging you on because you showed this to us. You showed yourself to us, to the fans, to the people.
Yeah, because Pap said that she's the one that actually plays with police and said her lying about the history that unfolded in front of the whole world is pathetic. That part, I think he's talking about how she claims she never actually shot her friend.
She's trying to still act like she didn't do that. That's the problem. And it didn't really, the punishment didn't really work. Where she comes to realization with herself and go, I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean to do that. It was wrong for me to do that. And that's the problem. So she's still justifying that. I told you back in the days, like I told her, they was giving her 3 years to take the plea. And she only did 8, the 8 she was, reprimanded to do.
She did 6.
Yeah, she did 6, but she got sentenced to 8, I think. She came out, to 6. But I remember having that conversation with her and telling her, yo, just take it. Without her telling me the story that she was guilty or not. But she told me.
Because she would have got out like in, 18 months or something like that? Probably, maybe.
Yeah, 3 years. With good behavior, probably 2.5. So she would have got out. But I'm just saying she wanted to fight that. Like she said, I didn't do that, Q. I didn't do that. I didn't do that like that. I'm not guilty. So I went with her and I went to court with her and everything. And I supported her on that decision. But I told her, take that 3 years. Take it. Without me even, knowing the details of what happened. But I know you was the aggressor, Remy. Like in my head, I know something happened regardless. And you got no wins in here because the bitch is shot. You did have a gun. So it looks wrong. And me being, a nigga that got caught with a gun before, I was just telling her, yo, just take the 3 years. And it's hard, maybe, to a person that never went, got locked up to just say, yo, let me take 3 years. Even in 1 year, be like, ah. And she probably thought she could win, but it's like, regardless if she did it or not, I think she did it. She got convicted of it. So it's the overwhelming truth or proof that, you did this.
Well, sometimes people get wrongly convicted though, right?
Yeah, I believe that too. But I think after all this time, it's like, regardless if the opposition set you up for something, you still had a gun, you still shot her. Even if somebody else shot her in your car, like you don't want to snitch, whatever, but you still was a part of that. So now you got to, she did the 6 years. So now she's supposed to smarten up and be like, yo, I'm going to move different. And that's what it looked like. She got with Pap, she did the black love thing and the husband and wife thing to show America, black love really exists and, honest and loyal women still out there and loyal and having your back type dudes still out there. So that was a beautiful combination. It's just that.
But remember the mixed signals though, because it was just not too long ago she was on that song with Joe where she said that, you know, they said, I shot my friend. What do you think I'm going to do to you? Or whatever along those lines. She said that.
And that's like glorifying what she did. And that's what it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It didn't sink in. That punishment didn't give her the lesson that she needed to live her life with to fix her character flaws and really become a better person. That's what I feel, you know? And it is what it is, man. She's gonna show you who she is. Like I said, they always show you who they are. They can hide, and that's what's crazy about Hollywood and all this music industry stuff. They can hide because they got other people writing the right stuff for them. They got people who, you know what I'm saying, pointing them in the right way when it comes to that limelight. So they're gonna show you a side that the PR people are working for them. So you know what I'm saying, get the character out there and really, you know, polish it up. Where it's like, you know, we could all gravitate to the, you know, the image that we're looking at. And that's why I love being who I like, being a real person. You know, you gotta be real, man. You gotta be real with people, because if not, you're gonna have egg on your face. And, you know, this life is gonna test you on who you are for real. So, you know what I'm saying? We could all see it. And that's the beautiful thing about social media and the world we're living in today. And that's also the bad thing too, because do we, you know, because if somebody's really talented, do we go deep into their personal life and then try to find something to debunk them of their talent? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But it depends on the actual artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is who you are. Own it. Own it. Because if not, you're going to look like a liar. You know what I'm saying? And look at Diddy. We was talking about Diddy's last year. Look what, he's still in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's still allegations of him
and
doing
we're going to get into that in a second too.